everyone, this is LuAnn. Welcome to the Christina Phipps Foundation Oncology Yoga YouTube channel. I hope everyone's yoga journey has been awesome, that you've been honoring your body, practicing, and really living your yoga journey. Today we'll do a short practice healing ourselves, uniting our body and our mind. So I have this beautiful background behind me. If you need to practice following this video, just close your eyes, listen to my guidance, and allow yourself to be taken away, to heal, to move the body slowly, to just listen to the mind, quiet the mind. I'll see you all on your mat. And again, thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste, my friends. Hello everyone, welcome. Arrive on your mat and sit yourself in a Sukhasana, an easy pose. Soften the gaze in your eyes, erect the spine. Place your hands in the Gyan Mudra, thumb touching index finger to ground you, palms up to receive, or palms down on your lap, on your thighs to ground you as well. Find a comfortable pose. You can switch back to these different shapes as you sit in your meditation. The first thing we'll do is choose an intention for our practice. So begin by surrendering yourself to something greater than yourself. Bring to mind someone or something that needs extra attention or gratitude today, and dedicate your practice to that person or to that thing. These intentions, when you set them that way, allows your practice to go beyond yourself. So try and choose an intention to go beyond yourself today. As you sit in your centering, your meditation with an erect spine, just become quiet. Let your mind become still, your body become still. Let whatever intentions you chose for your practice ground you, and find that acceptance of yourself, that compassionate acceptance of your body. It's kind of like a connection with your inner self, balancing yourself emotionally, balancing yourself physically, knowing yourself and trusting yourself, taking the time to slow down enough to listen to your inner thoughts, to your inner self. And that's all possible in your meditation, in your centering, by focusing and bringing attention to your breath. You're letting go and you're making space for those peaceful thoughts to come into your body, into your area. Yoga promotes compassion. It promotes kindness and love, so that you can begin to heal and take care of yourself before you choose to take care of anyone else. It reduces stress. Yoga is wonderful for that. And again, that's by bringing attention to the breath. And when you learn how to focus on the breath, and it's all with baby steps, starting small, you can be thankful and realize what a gift your unique breath is. It allows you to be present. It allows you to be mindful. And it allows you to find a higher purpose. Find the breath. Inhale and exhale. Take a deep breath, filling the belly, letting it expand, and rise up to the center of your body, your ribs, your side body, all the way up to your collarbones and chest. Accept the breath. Again, be thankful for the breath, knowing that it heals you, that it fills you up, it can nurture you. And then expel through your body, through the center of your body, all that you no longer need for your practice today. letting any negativity release and let go right down to your belly. Draw your navel towards your spine. One more full round of breath, rising up to the mid-body, to the collarbones. Sip it all in and release, breath by breath, through the center of the body. Exhaling, releasing, letting go just a little bit more. And then sitting in stillness with your quiet thoughts, with your tall body, reflecting on the compassionate you, the compassionate self. Inhale and exhale. On your first pose of healing, lay yourself down long on the mat. Make sure you have room. Come down on your back body. Extend yourself long and move over to the right of the mat, crossing your left leg over your right, your arms behind you. They can be bound at the wrists, holding on to each wrist. Your gaze can be towards the sky, or your gaze can be towards the right. As you move into this banana asana shape, channel your attention and accept yourself, accept your limitations. Open the ribs, open the chest, and enter any space that feels tight with your breath. Relax, release, notice, and feel. As you recline on your backside, feeling soft, letting yourself soften with each breath. A slow and gentle release and relaxation. Notice how your arms can be behind your head, elbow to elbow, wrist to wrist, or goddess shape alongside your temples. You can switch back and forth to different shapes, different positions, feeling comfortable, feeling released on your mat, softening, breathing gently, always aware of the present moment. Healing yourself from within. Extend your body long on the mat, uncross your legs, move over towards the left, and cross your left leg over your right. Lengthen your spine, move your arms behind you, elbow to elbow, wrist to wrist, or goddess arms. Gaze towards the sky if your neck is complaining, or towards the left if your neck feels okay. Again, a very slow and gentle release so that your body can relax and absorb all sensations. Sending deep breaths, very deep breaths, to the areas of tightness. And watching yourself, being a witness, and knowing that all is okay with your practice, with your shape. Feeling comfortable, feeling relaxed, letting yourself go. Always aware of your limitations, what your body can do, but always using the breath to help you lengthen and release. Open the ribs, open the chest, receive. Listening to the sound of the waves as they move along the shoreline. Hoping that sound is as relaxing for you as it is for me. Clearing the mind, lengthening the body, feeling a mild stretch along the chest, along the ribs, and always, always being aware of the breath. Releasing from the pose, the banana asana, placing the soles of your feet on the mat and windshield wiping your knees from right to left, just finding some movement. Sitting up and finding your blanket, have it available if you need. Extending your legs long on the mat, crossing right over left, almost like a shoelace pose. Moving your hips so that your knees bend to the left. Your right leg crosses your left. And you can have your blanket under your hip or between your legs if there's any compression that is unwanted at this time. Your gaze can be towards the left. Your left arm is extended long, palm facing up. You'll see more when I move to the opposite side. Or again, if your neck is complaining, feels uncomfortable, feels stressed, just gaze towards the sky. The first thing you want to do in this very mild stretch that opens your hips, opens the side of your hips, opens your lower back as well as your shoulders, is connect to your breath. Soften with each breath the muscles around the hips. And feel everything, the tightness, the uncomfortable feeling that you might begin the pose with. And watch all your sensations. Watch as they subside as you use the breath to breathe into the pose. And as thoughts arise, as they will, try and return to the present moment and the breath. Soften just a little bit more. Release into the pose just a little bit more. Let your head shift to the left towards the sky. Just release any kinks that you might feel in the neck. Bring your right leg down as close as you can towards your mat. Just feel the stretch in your hips, in your side. With your gaze gently over your right shoulder, if possible, or else have your gaze towards the sky, if that feels better. Soften. Breathe. Be in the present moment and drop into your mat, into the earth with each breath. Come up on your backside. Place your knees erect towards the sky and cross your right leg over the left. Drift towards the left, and you could see my left arm extended in a T position alongside my body, palm facing up. Gaze towards that palm, towards the left shoulder if possible, or your gaze can be towards the sky. Again, if that neck is complaining, or if there is any kind of pain in the neck, just gaze towards the sky. Settle and just try to experience the twist as you massage the internal organs, as you ground yourself physically into Mother Earth. Watch your sensations, feel the twist, connect to the breath, and be sure on this side to soften all the muscles around the hips as you massage the lower back, the shoulders, and move into your gentle twist mindfully within the present moment, letting yourself sink into the earth with each breath. Stilling the body, quieting the mind, resting, healing the self from the inside out, loving yourself from the inside out, knowing that in order to love anyone else, you have to first love yourself. It makes sense when you think about it. Really find the time to think about it. Learn how to love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle to yourself. And it's so easy to give that love and that kindness, that compassion, that empathy to anyone who comes to your circle, to all your acquaintances, to all your family members. Inhale and exhale. Listening to the sounds of nature, quieting your thoughts, and then release from the pose. Roll over to one side, push the earth away, come up and prepare for your next pose. Find your bolster, place it vertically in front of you. Elevate the bolster with the block on the medium side. Make it secure, make sure that it doesn't tumble off. And find your blanket. Place it down as an extra layer of protection over your sticky mat. Widen your knees, let your big toes touch, and drape your torso. Cheek down on the mat, right cheek down on the mat. Hugging in the mat, hugging in the bolster, or hugging in the block. Compressing the stomach, helping with digestion. As you move into supportive or restorative child pose, trying to accept what is, letting the bolster do all the work for you, support you. Your intention is not to lengthen, but to soften into the bolster. Noticing your state of mind, gently stretching the neck muscles if necessary, so you could move to the opposite cheek You can turn your face towards the center of the bolster. Just relax. Find different versions of the pose. Quiet. Try and quiet the internal chatter that is ever present. The restorative child pose provides restoration, a release of tension, especially in the low back and the hamstrings. All the time allowing for the bolster to do the work for you, allowing yourself to heal from within, to quiet the mind, again to still the body. Finding the necessary relief that your body needs. Allowing the elevation of the bolster to help release you just a little bit more. Letting the bolster do the work for you as you accept whatever situation you're in, as you heal yourself from the inside out, growing stronger with each pose, with each move, with each second of every day, accepting your fate, challenging yourself, vowing to yourself that it'll be okay, it'll be all right. Finding the support that you need to allow all the qualities, the good qualities, surround you. Practice, yoga friends, just friends in general. Allow yourself to lengthen the torso, lengthen the spine, come off the bolster from your child's pose, from your restorative child pose, and prepare for your next posture, your next shape, a restorative bound angle. Keep your bolster elevated on the block. Just flip your body around. Move your knees, your feet, your legs into a butterfly shape. And support your knees, even if you don't need it, with blocks, with blankets, with books, whatever you have around the house if you do not have yoga props. Help the range of motion in the hips and the joints. Relax and release. Bring awareness to the breath. Open your heart. See your mind's eye. And allow yourself to be and stay in the present moment. If you have an extra blanket, you can cover yourself so you do not feel so vulnerable, so exposed. Place the blanket over your torso, over your knees. Relieve any anxiety as you open the heart, gaze up towards the sky. Soften the gaze in your eye. Relax. Release. Let your arms extend along your side body. Palms facing up to receive. Heart space open. Quieting the mind, the internal chatter, as you choose to stay present, stay focused. Breathing softly, a gentle inhale and a very gentle exhale. allowing the range of motion in the hips to become softer, to become easier, all with the support of the blocks or the blankets under your thighs, under your knees, releasing, letting go, feeling a sense of gratitude, a sense of welcoming into your yoga practice, choosing to shape the body in comfortable ways. You may find the shapes a little bit difficult at first, but as you breathe and bring attention to your breath, you'll find that you sink into your props, your tools, just a little bit easier, just a little bit more, making each pose more doable, more accessible to the body. Being proud of yourself for taking the time to honor the body gracefully, for accepting your situation, accepting your fate, and healing from within. Gather the knees together, remove any blankets that you may have protected yourself with. Erect the spine, sit up tall. Move your props out of the way, the bolster. Place it in a safe area away from your body, your blocks as well. And prepare for your next pose, a restorative waterfall. Lay down on your backside, releasing, letting go, releasing any anxiety that the body feels. Hug the legs into your chest and then extend them towards the sky, calming the nervous system, linking up to the parasympathetic nervous system, trying to find the peace within. Begin to tap your thymus gland, which is right in between your breastbones, allowing for a release of lymph through the body, nourishing the joints, nourishing the ligaments. Flex and point your feet, finding a little movement. Circle your ankles in one direction, circle your ankles in the opposite, and extend your arms long. Closing the fists, sparking the fingers open, finding that gentle movement, and then begin to circle the wrists in one direction, circle the wrists in the opposite direction. Let your arms float down by your side, palms up to receive. And just choose to remain in your waterfall, experiencing more love, more compassion, more joy, and more forgiveness. Knowing that it's a restorative movement for the legs, for the feet, and it's a relaxation movement for the mind. Quieting the mind, stilling the body, feeling the lymph drain through the body, nourishing, invigorating, energizing, all with this very simple restorative move, waterfall, or legs up the wall. Lower your right leg, lower your left leg. Place the soles of your feet on the earth momentarily and find your shape for Shavasana. Splaying your feet apart, arms alongside body, gaze up towards the sky, palms up towards the sky to receive, and just be. Heal yourself, rejuvenate yourself. and drink in this opportunity for full body rest, allowing your mind to be at ease. Relax your attention, but feel the energy moving through your body as you rest in stillness in your Shavasana pose. Breath is the bridge between body and spirit. Breath is a sense of coming home. It is a powerful presence, and when you enter into that stillness, you experience the grandeur of the universe. Breath is the symbol of all the forces of life. Breath sustains us, illuminates us, and links us to our essence. Awaken from your Shavasana. Find some very gentle movement as you send a deeper breath towards the center of your body. Hug in the knees, lift your head, squeeze in tightly with the breath, and then roll to your favorite side. Resting in your fetal, remembering your intention now as a present truth, and thanking yourself for coming to practice today. Push the earth away, return to your Sukhasana. Hands in front of your heart center, soft gaze in your eyes. May you find the peace within, love in your heart, and clarity of mind always. From my heart to yours. Namaste, my friends. Thank you for finding the time and sharing your practice with me today. Namaste.